Okay, let's see here. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, voice is back. Yay, we get to hear my beautiful voice. Yay. Okay, and I'm just gonna read over what I just read another time. How hilarious. Again, I don't remember where I left off, so I'm just gonna, well, I don't know where the stream cut off, so I'm just gonna read from here. But yes, I is alive. You can hear me, and we is a good. Razor Ninja's here. Apparently a wedding happened over at a Discord. So, yeah. Anyway, back to the story. The Holy Grail War is nearing its end. Before its conclusion, I must have that homunculus destroyed. So you're after the vessel of the Holy Grail War after all. It seems like our goals are similar, but our methodology is different. The vessel of the Holy Grail? I'm sorry, I keep on messing up. I'm just nervous that it's going to cut off again. What does Razor say? So I actually grailed Angra, and he has a black grail instead of a yellow grail on his card. Oh, wow, for real? I gotta see that. What? Yeah, Razor's pretty good with screenshots. Send us a screenshot. I gotta see that. Anyway, what was I doing here? Oh, yeah. The vessel of the Holy Grail? Yes. She's pretending to be Saber's master, but she's serving a different purpose. She collects the souls of fallen heroic spirits. A lesser grail, the key that opens the greater grail. Like giving an anonymous personality to ceremonial equipment. You're quite knowledgeable, but I want you to take back about calling me some sort of equipment. Anyway, but I don't really like you saying I'm pretending to be a master. Am I not a proper master? Is that what you want to say? There's no reason to hide anything this late in the game, homunculus. Damn, don't just straight up call her an homunculus. I do not appreciate that, okay? I do not appreciate that. I love you. I love you, man, but that's not right. I'm talking about Iris Veil here, okay? Anyway, Iris Veil is being used as bait. I know the true master is hiding in the shadows. What do you mean? Iris Veil is my master. Totally and completely. I'm not contracted to anyone else. What? Will you see this and still doubt? Command spells? Then you really did contract Saber. Lord Malloy, this is no time to be surprised. The enemy servant is coming at us. Oh, sweet. Razor left a link. Let's see this. So there's a black grail instead. Oh, right. Instead of it being all golden. Okay, yeah. I see it now in the center if you look more towards the top there. That's great. Too bad he sucks, but anyway. Link dead? No, the link isn't dead. I got to see it. I got to see it, Razor Ninja. Yeah, Takeshi says works for me. Yeah, it worked for me. Yeah, it's all good. He sucks, but good meme. Yes, very true. He sucks. But goddamn, is that a good meme? And I can respect a good meme. Anyway. Giving me a hard time. Hold on. Fighting any more isn't going to get us anywhere. There's nothing for either of us to gain. Either of us to gain? It's almost like you completely understand what's going on with me. You have nothing going on personally. You're a servant without a master. You're not fighting to benefit anyone at all. No master? Then what about the contract? How is he getting supplied with magical energy? Of course, a servant can only materialize in this world when there's a summoning and a contract. Excuse me. However, in his case, the contract wasn't made with a human. Isn't that right? Envoy of the Counterforce? Dun dun dun! The Counterforce! Then this heroic spirit has contracted with the world itself. How did you come to that conclusion? Now, allow me to break it all because I'm OP as fuck. We're not part of this temporal access, and thus have a bird's eye view of the situation here. We know that the end of the Holy Grail War here in Fuyuki will lead to the end of the world. What was that? What do you mean? I wasn't going to say anything until the end, but there's nothing for it. I'm coming clean. He's gonna tell the truth. Well, the truth will set you free, my friend. Maybe now you won't be so stressed. He's gonna drink of water here. Racer sent another link. Hold up. He says, I think I've created the best team for FGO and A. Let me see. It's a rather questionable team. Tamamo Namai doesn't even have a craft essence on her, and you have that mystic coat on you. I'm assuming this is just a joke. And that Sitheno really displeases me. Anyway, moving on. Where was I? Doo-ba-doo. The ritual here at Fuyuki will succeed, unlike in the past and the future, and it will lead to the activation of the Greater Grail. The reason all of this was observed by Sheba, not Queen of Sheba, she doesn't come out for another 2 years, was that this area had to be the cause of the singularity. I see. It wasn't just observed as an unstable dimension, but as the origin of the collapse that would become the singularity. You guys know not only of the past, but also the future. From a different temporal axis? That is correct. I witnessed the failure of the Fourth War, investigated the Fifth War, and prevented the Sixth War from happening. That is who I am. I was also in Apocrypha, which is an alternate universe, but we won't get into that, because that's just way too complicated. And I've assumed the role of pinpointing what makes this battle different from the others I've known. And the answer to that is you, Irisfiel. You are the vessel of the Holy Grail, and also a master that controls a servant. It was supposed to take another 10 years to complete, the Einsburn family's ultimate homunculus. 10 years? It's a small difference, but this is a definite advantage. I mean for the Einsburn family to find a way to win, not via makeshift guerrilla warfare, but actual frontal assault. Having a master with the highest specs, commanding the strongest servant, and access to the lesser grail. Victory is certain for Einsburn, and this victory is plenty reason for the counterforce to activate. I love how we're all just like standing here now, just having like a real nice long ass conversation. It's not like we're in the middle of a war or anything. Oh, Veridan, hey! He says hello from a boy stuck doing his online finals. Ah, damn, it's finals week, isn't it? But that means you're gonna get off of school real soon, right? Good luck on your Veridan, good luck. Raisin just says a world line with no Ilya. I'm okay with that. I'm not that big of a fan of Ilya, and I know Ilya is actually in the chat here, and I just want to say I'm sorry. But I'm also not sorry. Take it as you will. Anyway. Let's see here. The Holy Grail War you know of didn't have any interference from the counterforce? That's right. It wasn't a factor during the Third War. Meanwhile, the chances of success was about 50-50 during the Fourth and Fifth War. At the very least, from the perspective of the world, there was no real emergency to get involved. During the Fourth War, the Einsburns' research results were behind by one whole generation. When they finally completed their research during the Fifth War, they made a mistake in their strategy. To be honest, I'm surprised to see that this time, the Einsburns managed to call checkmate on everyone. So to sum things up, this singularity is basically the embodiment of the if situation where the Einsburns are the superior contestant in this war. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Let's see here. Sloan, you have to be one of my fave FGO players. Am I really? Am I really? Thank you. I mean, I'll be honest, there's not that many of us FGO YouTubers, and not all of us FGO YouTubers really play the game. And, well, it's hard to say. Like, I guess you can say just about every FGO YouTuber streams the game, but I'd say I'm the only one that does, like, full-on Let's Plays for just about everything, I'd say. But thank you. That's really nice of you, man. Mason, you get a high five. High five from me. Standard meme channel Anime Fan Machine. Wow, that's a long ass username. Says, I'm playing FGO. Good for you, buddy. Later, bro. Ooh. Gorgon, thank you for the donation. And Gorgon says, aggressive hissing. I know Gorgon is an actual servant, though. I don't know what servant, though. An Avenger, I believe? A 4-star Avenger? I could be wrong. When does that servant come out, though? I don't really know. Anyway, the chat is getting very interesting right now. Ooh. Racer says, it's hard to make a let's play of the story unless you're willing to use quartz for AP. I just always save up a bunch of apples. I never run out of apples. Ever. It's all about timing, my friend. Timing is key. Anyway, Gorgon says, I come out around November/December. Ooh, you come out at a very interesting time then. Very, very nice. Oh, my daddy's here, Kukulin Alter. Ooh. Which, by the way, I recently watched Shotgun Shogun's video on the upcoming banners. It's been a while since I saw a video on the upcoming banners, so I was so grateful that he uploaded that video. And in that video, oh boy, it kind of scared me of the upcoming servants, because I did not realize all of these amazing servants were coming to us all at once. Especially the way how NA works, you know that we're just going to get stacked with banners, okay? So, right after this, we're going to have Shuten. Kintoki's coming back. Cool. We're going to have Mamoraiko. Skahak's coming back. Ozzy. Oh my god, I didn't know. I thought Ozzy wasn't coming out for a real long time. Oh god, I did not realize he was coming out so soon. Ozzy, why? Ozzy, not now. I need to save for others. Why? But yeah, I forgot. The Journey to the West people. So you have the monk girl, and Li Shuwen is also coming. Well, he's already here, but, you know, right up. And let's see. Then you have the summer servants. And I did not realize that Kyohime and Tamamono Mai were in the same banner. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, guys. This is gonna be a very whale season. Let's go with that. It's not even the summer season. It's the whale season, all right? Oh my gosh. I really gotta, like, be careful, though, of what I'm gonna spend my money on, because I'm a dolphin, okay? I don't go ham on every single banner. I'll spend a little bit here and there. A lot of that has to do with my luck, so I don't really have to spend too much. But still, I like to be prepared. And for those of you who don't know, I'm planning, to go to 2 conventions over the summer. The first one being Anime Next in New Jersey, which is in the beginning of June. And the next one being Otakon, which is in DC, in the middle of August. So yeah, this will be a very interesting time. At the moment, actually, I'm kind of broke because I just booked my hotel for Anime Next. Oh boy. Yeah, Spyro Phoenix. I also need a Turia Archer, because I really do need a strong Archer. My Archers, boy, I mean, Arjuna, he flip-flops on you, he really does. I mean, it's because his deck is mostly filled with arts cards, and he has a Buster Noble Phantasm, and his skills suit more of that of a Buster Servant, but he's not a Buster Servant, so it's like, ugh. Arjuna, will you work with me, please? I can't with you, Arjuna. Arjuna, why? Why you do this to me? Why? You're so beautiful, but you fail me, my friend. Why you do this to me? Anyway, I have sidetracked. I am sorry. Let us continue on with the story. Maybe. Anyway. Gorgon said, also Arjuna's arts chain is really boring to watch. That's true, he doesn't mix up his moves. It's the same exact move every single time. Anyway, going back to the story. I'm sorry. Yes, and the Holy Grail reading that Chaldea picked up was most likely Irisville's magic circuits themselves. Seeing how perfect the results of the Einsburns research are this time, You can probably even call her a pseudo-holy grail. Oh, dang. I'm not sure whether or not you're praising me or insulting me, but I'm going to need you to explain more. What do you mean the world will end if the Fuyuki Holy Grail is completed? Yes, allow me to tell you everything. A long, long time ago, and then we get to this long flashback that never ends. Agents of the Counterforce, you should follow along as well. I'll show you an even better way to accomplish the task you have been given. A simpler and even more certain way than destroying this homunculus here? Well, I can't say that it's entirely simpler, but let me ask you something instead, heroic spirit. Would you do anything because it's the simpler way? Do you wish to kill Irisville here, no matter what happens? Foe? I do not know. I have not thought of that. I had resigned myself to thinking there was no other choice. I did not have the luxury of options. And now that you're telling me to choose, I am faced with a conflict within myself that is rather difficult to explain. Mainly because I don't know what the other option is. Do explain to me. If you're telling me there is a different choice with this homunculus, then I think I would like to explore that as well. I wonder why. I've never experienced this feeling before. That's because you still have a human heart left in you. A foolish but noble soul, from before you became part of the machine known as the Counterforce. Proto Merlin says, Irie versus Mama Raiko for best mom, who's your pick? Here's the thing, Mom is Voice's nickname for Irisville. I just call Irisville because, well, that is her amazing name. I love her name. I don't want to nickname her anything else. Irisville is fantastic. So the only mama out here besides Mama Raiko would be Mama Drake. Okay? Those are the only two mamas I know. Alright, so I'd probably go with Mama Raiko, because I recently found out that she is an AOE 5-star berserker. You see, I wasn't planning on going too hard on her, because, you know, I already have Kualter. But an AOE 5-star berserker sounds pretty nice. Anyway. Oh yes, Ilias Veal, right. Irisville is your mom. Very true. Not Voice's mom. She's your mom. Correct. Anyway. Yeah, here we go. To the Greater Grail, Act 15. No, Jill is not best mom. Oh, what? He's back on his feet. Okay. And so, that's how I became Berserker's master. I see. Hey, Crid? Hey, kid. Does everyone in this Holy Grail war have a tragic story like that? So, has that clueless optimism of yours finally gotten embarrassing? Huh? Why? I was stupid for asking. So, Mato, was it? Now that you've taken out Archer, what do you plan on doing next? Finishing off Tokasa Tokiomi, of course. He's powerless without a servant, so this time... I'm sorry, could someone get me a glass of water, please? Right. What? Why would you do that? You punched him? Punched him? Isn't that gonna kill him? Hey, Mato Kirya, who do you want to protect? Who should you save first? That would be Sakura. So if you killed that Tokiomi guy, would the situation change for her right away? But without the Grail, Zoken is going to. So would finishing off Tokiomi be the fastest way to get the Grail? Jeez. So your need, priority, and capability aren't lining up in the least, you fool. You're not worthy of sharing my path of conquest yet. Time to go, kid. Smoke bomb! Psh! Huh? Where? And where'd you get that smoke bomb? To conquer and pillage, of course. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, it really is a smoke bomb! I was right! Huh? What? Did he just use a smoke bomb on me? Unfortunately, it seems the mastermind is out. Well, I burned all the bugs in that basement to a crisp, so let's call it a day for now. By the way, I brought this girl here with me. Sakura? You... yeah, saved her? Don't be stupid. I'm not a savior. I'm a conqueror. What makes this girl part of my plunder? She's my slave now. I'm sorry. What? Hey, what are you saying? But now that she's my slave, I'm willing to trade her on my own terms. Okay, guys, what is going on? This has gotten very interesting. Razor Ninja, you shut up. I do not like that comment about what you said about Sakura. No, Razor. Razor, no. Bad Razor. I thought Bro Skandar was a bro. This isn't very bro-like at all. I tried to get Angra to work. I really did. I got one more team for him to fit in, but he can't do well even in that team. He's literally useless. Oh boy. Anyway, Proto Merlin says, FBI, open up! Oh god. Oh god. Anyway. I just read the next sentence and I'm kinda freaking out. I'm just gonna continue. Do you want to pay her way out of bondage, Mato Kiria? I'll do that for an appropriate price. You want to solve this with money? Not at all. That right hand of yours will do? Oh, he's talking about the command seals. Okay. Okay. Oh, what a night. Anyway. Give it to me, along with your command spells. Huh? But wouldn't that... Well, with your current state, it's possible you die. It's your one life. You decide what you want to do with it. Do you take the chance to save this girl and possibly live your days? Or fight to the end with Berserker? You decide. Sakura. Okay. Take my risk. I do believe this is called a, I think it's called a brandy or a brondy. I think that's the nickname. I need to stop. I need to stop. Oh god. Let me get a drink of water. I can't stop. I'm so stupid. Oh my god. L. Levian says that's a handy solution. Oh my god. But yeah, Razor, yeah, you gotta feel bad for Kiria. For real. This guy's really in the pits. Ugh. Poor guy. Got it. Then clench your teeth hard and endure. Oh god. It's getting worse. The dialogue, every single time I try to move on, it just brings me right back in. Oh, okay. Good. It seems the crest worms came along with the hand. I'm sure they... sorry, I'm just trying to control my laughter right now. I feel like I'm gonna explode. Need to breathe. Okay. Good. It seems the crest worms came along with the hand. I'm sure they'd pick the command spells over their host. Will he be okay? The rest is up to fate. Title drop. Though his chances are low. Kid, take care of him as much as you can. I'm not that good with healing spells. Hey, Mithrines. This girl and half-dead boy here, take them out of Fuyuki. Find a building with a red cross on it. Carry them there and return. Is that the kind of job you would ask a heroic spirit to do? You're the one who had me get the water from a river, and you want to say that? Well, there is no other course. We must hurry and head to the next battle. The next? You're going to fight them all? Without Berserker? You worried, kid? What are you saying? You're stronger than everyone. I don't think we'd lose, even if all the servants came at us at once. Well said. Now, let us hurry to the decisive battle. Oh my god, now Elle says, hands down, the best action. I can't with this guy. Ugh. Oh no, it's Zoken. Ugh. Oh, Mithrine's is one of Iskandar's, I can't even pronounce this, one of his soldiers. Okay, cool. Thank you for that. Hi Sloan, how's your day? All good. Thanks, Tetsuna. Jinasu says, now that's what I call kinky. Oh my god, I can't. Anyway. Oh, hi Musaki. Hi. My manor is burning. My cute bugs are dead. That Kyria. What did you do? And where's Sakura? They ran out on me. Ugh! Those damn brats. Gurgle. Huh? Berserker. His magical energy has been used up and he's about to disappear. These are Kyria's command spells. He turned his back on the Holy Grail and ran. But for him to cut off his hand and dump it here, that's not something a coward like him would do. Gurgle. Oh, there. You're upset you've been betrayed too, huh? You're just like me. I just can't let this go. Okay, those eyes. Ugh. Oh dear. Raisin Ninja says leaves the command spells. I know. Seriously, I thought he took them with him. Ugh. How are you kids? I'm all good, Musaki. Doing good, feeling good. Sure, Darak. Zoken did nothing wrong. Sure. How does one make one's eyes turn red? I think contacts? Either that or he forgot to put in some eye drops. Guess we'll have to show him what happens to savages who oppose the Mato family. We create Shinji. That'll annoy the crap out of them. I can't believe it. The Greater Grail is tainted by an anti-hero. Seeing is believing. It's faster to just have you see the real thing. The dismantling of the Greater Grail. You knew a way to solve the problem at its root. Why didn't you do it? Well, this kind of, like taking out, nitroglycerin from a huge vat. If you're not careful, the container will break, and it could spell disaster. In order to do it safely, you need preparations. It couldn't just happen over a night or two. And yet now, you're just riding in here without any preparations. I reconsidered my methodology. Oh my god. Razor, no, don't Grail Angra to 100. Don't do that. No, you stop. Ugh. Anyway, where was I? If we have enough firepower to blow away our vat, along with its explosive contents, it's possible things would go our way. Based on a quick estimate, the addition to us from Chaldea, if we can get at least 3 more servants, we could do what we needed to do. Oh, but if we could unify the 3 factions... Yes, only 4 servants would end up defeated, achieving our goal and resolving the issue at hand in a peaceful way. Fool! Had we won over Ryder's faction, we wouldn't have needed to deal with the Greater Grail. So we've excluded the possibility of dismantling the Greater Grail this time, but... I didn't think the counterforce would become involved. There couldn't be a better ally if we had him on our side. No matter when or where we're called for battle, we will always shed blood for purposes beyond human intellect. This is not unusual for us to find ourselves against everyone, without being understood by a single person. So this is the strange feeling. It's been a long time since I've worked with someone. Huh. Yes, they were caught in my bounded field as well. As I thought. I guess presence concealment doesn't work against a better assassin. I'm also good at lurking in the shadows. Both of us are aware of what the other is capable of. An assassin servant? You two are amazing. I couldn't tell at all. That's because you suck, Roman. How dare you? I don't think you're going to win just because don't think you're going to win just because you prevented my first strike. I'm going to get you all this time. Watch out. They're different than the fragments they've dealt up with now. They're going to mobilize everyone else left. Oh wow, thanks! Razor donated, thank you! For rainbow apples. To make the stream longer to finish the story. Oh no, I mean, I'm not wasting any AP for the story here. I mean, yeah, I think we'll be good, but thank you so much, Razor, I appreciate it. And hi, Shion, hi. Vampire Monster, hello. Vampire Monster says, am I late? I mean, 9? Oh, I just realized, guys, look what time it is. 5 more minutes until Sober Oni starts streaming. I guess this is a stream off. Dun dun dun! Elle says, holy mangoes! Oh my god, I love you, Elle. I'm sorry I always pronounce the last part of your username wrong every single time I say it, but Elle, I love you. I want to give you a hug. I want to give you a hug. Razor says, wasn't it 9:30 EST? He always streams at 9 o'clock. Did he say something different or something? Did he make like a Twitter announcement or whatever, saying that he's going to stream at 9:30 instead? You know what I was thinking, guys, actually? Real quick, let me say this. So, I don't know how many of you guys know this, but there's going to be a board game for Fate Grand Order. If that gets released in the States, I don't live too far away from Sober Oni. He lives in New York, I live in New Jersey. So, I feel like that, like, one day we should, like, totally stream together just playing the board game. That'd be awesome, right? That'd be so cool. That's what it says on YouTube. Oh, okay, I see. So he's gonna do it at 9:30. Alright, cool. Oh, we have a Japanese fan here. Let's see. What time is it in Japan? Ohayo gozaimasu. I want that board game. I need it. Yeah, the board game looks fun. They even have a Kyohime little figure, and I'm just like, yay! Let's see here. Oh, that's so cute. Arigato. Domo. Anyway. Act 16, The King's Pride. Why would you try so hard to destroy our wish? Oh, a bell. I can hear the bell toll. Oh, great founder. The founder and the last old man. That's one way to call your leader. Just call him old man. I'm sure he respects that. Please forgive me. I have blundered yet again. Bye. Servant assassin completely eliminated. That's what happens to assassins that miss their chance and aren't able to pick the best occasion. It seems the master who gave assassin their orders didn't know how to handle them in the right manner. The master must have been replaced. Perhaps Tosaka, having lost Archer, was plotting a comeback by switching to assassin. The Tosaka family is a hot mess. The elegant man's look is the The elegant man, oh my god. They're talking about the craft essence, aren't they? That is fantastic. I am choosing that. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I'm just checking like the chat real quick. Ciaran is leaving like little... I know W means LOL in Japanese. This is so cute. Oh, Razor, you read kanji? Cool. Means first time viewer. Okay then. Nice. Sloan, have you watched Maho Shoujo's site? Unfortunately, yes. I watched the first episode, and I was very disappointed. as that was my most anticipated new anime to watch, besides Persona 5, of course. So, yeah, I was pretty pissed off. That was awful. I hope to never, ever, 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 ever see something like that ever again. Anyway, it's only fair for a talented, privileged family to meet adversity.
Foe?
Normally, he's a fair person, but sometimes I feel like he's fighting with something we can't see. Ah, there we go. Sorry, I was just thinking for a second. I was just how do you say welcome in Japanese again? I was taking like a good 2 minutes to figure out. Oh my god. Okay, it's yokoso, right? I'm pretty sure it's yokoso, because that's what I want to say to Sairon. Yokoso! Did you get Iskandar bro yet? I did not get bro Iskandar, no. Yes, thank you, Razor, thank you. Razor, I thought you were Korean. I mean, just because you're Korean doesn't mean you can't learn Japanese, but yeah, you're typing out kanji and everything. That's pretty dang cool. Awesome. No, not Yorokobe. You stop. No, we're not going to be mean and say Yorokobe show. No. Razor says, I'm half Korean, but teaching myself Japanese. Ooh, you got a little clap for me. That's pretty nice. Since I was a freshman in high school. Okay, that's awesome of you. Sick. It's really hard for, I tried to, okay. There's a time where I was trying to learn, I was learning katakana, I think it was. It was either hiragana or katakana. I did pretty good, but then I kind of just fell off, and now I, barely remember it. So, it's best to keep up with that stuff, Definitely. That was like a year and a half ago or something. Anyway. This is the place where our final battle took place in Singularity F.
Foe!
What do you think, Einsburn? Now that we are here, it's obvious that the magical energy radiating from the Greater Grail has been altered.
Yes, unfortunately. This is not even close to the Holy Grail that we sought after. How ironic. By the time victory was finally within our reach, what we desperately desired to win had already been destroyed.
Even before checking its contents, I strongly feel the evil presence hiding within. Is it okay to just break this carelessly? Only 3 servants have been defeated. That's not enough to awaken Angry Mango. Even if it overflows, it'll just be a mass ambiguous curses with no purpose at this point. We can't handle it with the force that we have now. When he said the force, I was just thinking, may the 4th be with you, but it's not the 4th. Today is revenge of the 5th. Dun dun dun. Hey Sloan, can I redraw your drawings in my style? The ones your YouTube channel banner. Oh, yeah, sure. You can share it with me on Twitter or Instagram, and I'll be happy to retweet it and post it on my Instagram. Just make sure to tag me and stuff, because I really like to see it. Let's see here. Angry Matthew or Angry Matteo. But I like Angry Mango. I like the mangoes, except I don't really like mangoes, but, it's nice saying mango. Anyway. Wait, I'm picking up magical energy. A servant is approaching at incredible speed. That speed is not normal. It must be a type of noble phantasm that can increase mobility. Increase mobility. That means... Yes, it must be Ryder. Ryder? Why now? Look who stepped in the room! What an entrance! That is awesome! Oh, good. Looks like it's still not too late. Do you still intend to continue the Holy Grail War? Don't you sense the cursed magical energy that's coming from the Greater Grail? That is not the wish granter you were looking for. Wake up already to the fact that you've been tricked. Huh? Well, I don't give a damn. I just want to fight. You don't? Nope. I just came to stop you guys from running away with the winnings. Oh my god. You, the strategist with the weary face. This is the perfect battlefield for us, I must say.
Foo-foo?
I don't get it. What is it that makes you oppose us so much? It seems you somehow can see what lies beyond our fate. But isn't that boring? If that's really the case, I must at least play the role of someone who ruins your plan. Oh my god, Iskandar. What? You're doing this specifically to piss me off? I can tell. You're also chasing, goddammit, a shadow on the path of conquest, which means you share the same joy as me, the King of Conquerors. I must entertain a fellow like you, for that is my duty as a king.
Entertain? You stand as our enemy only to make him laugh? That's crazy. And we really don't have the time for this.
Yes, he's most certainly crazy. However, it's motivation befitting of this heroic spirit. While there is no limit to this king's selfish arrogance, his actions are based on his interest in others. In fact, he might look like a brute, but the truth is, he's notorious for meddling in others' business. But you should also excel at assessing the situation. It's obvious the kind of catastrophe this curse-filled Greater Grail is capable of causing. The world is facing a crisis. Despite the situation, you still want to fight me for such a selfish motive? What are you thinking? Sure, you grumble, but you do like them, don't you? Games? What? Your burden and resolve to do not matter, unless you enjoy the challenge that's in front of you. Life has no meaning. Get more fired up, strategist. I will even stake my own path of conquest. Come, time to finish this. Oh boy. Raisin Ninja says, yes, kanji kills me. I'm still trying to study it. I say you're doing pretty good because Sayuran is replying. So yay! Damn, Kukul and Alter. Getting fierce here, saying Iskandar must die. Damn. Waver's blush is the cutest thing, not gonna lie. It's a little cute. It's a little cute. I'm not gonna lie. For you to go that far, are you saying I am worthy as your opponent? Of course, though I have no knowledge of where you came from and how you are connected with me. But what stands in front of me is indeed a warrior. I won't be satisfied unless I defeat this man.
What's going on?
Sorry, Karumi, my master. This will be my one selfish request. Let me fight him. My mission, the fate of the world. I'll put it all aside. I'll focus solely on him. I don't even know if I can win or not. Just let me at him. Sounds exciting.
Senpai?
I appreciate your approval. If it were one of my students, I'd give the fool a good dressing down. I'm sorry, what? Wrong choice of words, I'm assuming. I won't mind if I end up getting defeated. If it's for someone as foolish as him or myself, then there's meaning in serving him.
Foe. Even you give such a war cry. What's going on here doesn't make sense to me.
No, do not be sad, girl. This is called a man's dream. If you are also a heroic spirit, join them even if you don't understand. Alright. Shion says, all I know is Spanish and English, rip. Hey, at least you know another language, that's good. Bro versus bro showdown. Was that a war cry? I know, right? It didn't sound like a war cry now, did it, Gorgon? Anyway, up next, Wish of the 3 Founding Families. Act 17. Kukul and Alter says, I'm always like this because blood and death is my calling. Give us a faux war cry? Okay, let's see. How's that? Is that a good war cry? Ryder? Well done. Stone Centennial Maze, huh? You got me there. This is not a skill I mastered myself. I gained it by accident. After all, with my own ability, I am no match for you. Moron. Did Ryder just flick his forehead? Why would you do that to him? It doesn't matter whose power you wield on the path of conquest. How you wield it, let it, or lead it. That's what makes the difference. And look, I'm going away like a fairy! If you saw my, oh god, what a word. I'm not even gonna pronounce all that. With your own eyes, I'd expect you to understand that, at least. Idiot. Ryder. Huh? Did it hurt? Sorry. I don't know how to control my strength. I'm just so buff. I've lost the feeling in my fingertips lately, so... Well, since you've already gotten such deep lines in your forehead, I assume a small attack won't leave a scar, right? Nonsense. Some scars affect the heart more than the body. Aww! Guys, my Kokoro! Aww! Give me a break. Anyway, it was a good fight. I'm sorry, kid, but it's time for me to go. Bye! Why? Am I the one who's supposed to cry now? Why are you crying instead? You're right. I'm embarrassed to be seen this way. I've never thought I would have such a meeting in this lifetime. Ugh. What?
Lord Malloy.
Oh? What was that attack? From where? Motherfucker, you did not just... Wow, way to ruin the moment, Zoken. Ugh. Really? Ugh. Okay. Hi, Byakuya. You came at a very interesting time. Ugh. Hold up. Let me get my water here. Just ooh. Jinasu says, I mean, their dialogue was pretty gay. No, that was bromance, my friend. The power of bromance. Ugh. Alright. You dropped your guard, strategist. I guess even the magecraft you're so proud of is useless if you're distracted by something so pathetic. Gurgle, gurgle. Berserker. Damn it. I didn't expect to be ambushed at this stage. I thought you were an assassin. Aren't you supposed to sense this stuff? God damn it, you're useless.
You must be Zolgan, Makari's mage. What on earth are you doing?
That's my line, Einsburn. Helping to dismantle the Greater Grail. Have you fallen so far that you've even forgotten the wish of the Founding Three?
It's so obvious. The ritual failed a long time ago. Heaven's Feel will never be achieved with the Grail in a state like this.
So what? What's wrong with it? What we've become, what we achieve, that no longer has any meaning. We've devoted everything to the past 500 years. I don't care as long as I can witness the fruit of our labor.
Zolgan, are you out of your mind?
Who knows? How do you separate sanity from insanity? Yo, Zero Sanity, where you at, bro? Where you at? I didn't know you had a line in this. Where you at, Zero Sanity? Anyway, bad joke. Now that my soul has withered away, I can no longer tell. Still, I will not let you lay one finger on this Greater Grail. This is the realization of our old dream. I will never hand it over. Evil laugh. Gurgle, gurgle. Alright, Act 18. Here we go. The Fallen Grail. We're almost done, huh? Shion said, Sloane now knows my true identity. She must be eliminated. Zolken looking for that Heaven's Feel. Listen, whenever someone brings up Heaven's Feel, I just feel the need to just spoil the entire movie. But I won't do that. I will not do that. But Yeah, just Heaven's Feel Part 1. Which, by the way, for those of you who did not know, Part 2 for the Heaven's Feel movies, the date has not been confirmed yet, but we do have a key visual. So I'm really hoping we're gonna get the film this year. Please, 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 please. Anyway. Makusa got Heaven's Feel because he's a boss. Mr. Shade. Don't even get me started with Mr. Shade.
We have defeated Berserker. How's Lord Malloy? He is unconscious and in critical condition. He needs help right away. But the fact that we defeated Berserker means...
Fools! To think you unwittingly helped to bring the ceremony to its completion.
I see. That was the 5th servant defeated.
At this stage, I no longer need the Lesser Grail to extract the sacrifice's magical energy. With my life's final ritual, I'll fuel them directly into the Greater Grail.
Huh? Am I losing the magical energy I was conserving, Zolgan? Is this your doing?
No. I only hastened its awakening. Not in an imitation like yourself, but in a true vessel.
Master, someone is coming out of the Greater Grail.
Who?
Oh my gosh, it's a hottie. A smoking hot hottie. Let's see. I should give her a very sexy voice. But the Zoken voice has really fucked up with my throat right now, I'm not gonna lie. Hold up, let me get my water. Him. Okay. Well done, Makiri Zolgan. You're more shriveled up than the last time I saw you.
Oh, the Chalice of Heaven. Your beauty is exquisite. I see. So that's it. My role was no more than to recall your visage. Visage? I don't know. English is fucking me over.
My senile old foe. Enough. Your part is over. Now, go dream of the ideals that'll never be fulfilled. Then die. And she's insane.
Zolgan! Berserker's master was devoured?
Still, not enough. As my vessel could be filled with 5 measly heroic spirits. You awakened me after preparing such a pitiful offering. The preparations for the feast are far from complete. I don't even know how you pronounce this. Justice, I guess. Justice Lizrich? Alright. Let's just go with... It'd be funny if we just call her Just Easy, you know? Just Easy. Oh, you like the voice I gave her? Yay! Thank you, Gorgon. I'll just go with Just Ease.
Just Ease? No. It's a ruined Holy Grail, polluted by all the evils of the world.
What a foolish remark from my descendant. I am the Chalice of Heaven, the incarnation of the 3rd magic who shall reach the root and annihilate all evil. It's time. Pledge me your lives and souls. I will draw upon your blood to fulfill the cherished wish of 1,000 years. Saber. She is... Yes. This magical energy's destiny. At this rate, we have no chance of victory. I see. Since we lost, El Malloy, we can no longer fight. Were he safe? Huh? Were he safe? Oh, okay, I see.
Were he safe, we may have stood a chance. But the absence of one servant is critical.
Seriously, we're screwed.
Especially against an enemy of his stature. His loss is devastating. We must retreat. The 2 of us will hold her off while we evacuate the masters and the others.
Lancer, you with me?
Yes. But Saber, what will become of you?
As long as the master flees to safety, we can immediately withdraw from the front lines via command spells. But since you hold the command spells, everything hinges on your safety. Now go. How's it going, chat? Because this is getting intense. I freaking love this story. So Razor says, bought 2 eroges yesterday from this DL site, Japan. And they made it super annoying to get them since they don't take international cards. Good luck on your eroge adventures, my friend. Good luck on your eroge adventures. Shion says, of course Zulkan wasn't enough. He's like 5'3" and shriveled as hell. Oh my god, that's so good. That's great. Oh, dang it, hold up. Yeah, my screen, something happened. Oh, god damn it, hold up. What the fuck happened to my screen? It's like everything shrunk for a quick second. Did everything freeze? Oh my god, hold up. What the fuck? God damn it. Okay. What the fuck is going on? Why can't I click on anything? What the fuck is going on? Oh my god, okay. Hold up, let me see if I just open up Chrome. Maybe that'll give me answers. Sorry guys, I just want to make sure I can, I don't know, see what's going on and make sure I'm still live, because literally everything froze, so I'm just like, oh god, no, what is happening, why? God damn it, nothing's working. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Oh no. Oh, there we go, now I got the notification. This webpage is using insignificant energy. Closing it may improve. Okay, yeah, thank you for telling me that now, buddy. Okay. So now it's a little odd. Now basically most of my stuff here, most of my screen is frozen except for the time of how long I've been streaming. So it looks like I'm still streaming. I guess I'll just continue reading. Ugh, man, this is annoying. The chat won't update though. That's still frozen. Ugh. Anyway. Heroic spirit of the shield. Assassin of the counterforce. Please protect the master. Yes, leave it to me.
Yes, I will. I'm so glad you regained consciousness.
I swear to God, if the stream actually ended and I'm just going to be reading all this dialogue for the next, like, hour and a half or something. Huh, that's so strange. Now it's really just the chat that won't update. That's so weird. Because, yeah, my screen is now moving. Like, I can see what you guys are seeing. That is so strange. Why won't the chat update? Ugh, how annoying. Ugh. Anyway. Foe? Ugh, my spirit core is undamaged. But I can't move my body. I guess the pseudo-servant has its limits. What about Saber and Lancer? They're fighting the Greater Grail. Ugh. In order to let us retreat?
Yes. They said we had no chance of winning at that time.
No. Even if we run, we don't have any reserve forces. We must stand our ground and fight. So what do we do? You yourself have no strength left to stand with us. Warrior Velvet, you're the key here. Huh? I know who you are, you brat. You find your powerlessness oh my god, I can never. Fucking English, I can't. You despise your incompetency and mediocrity. You are mirrored in an inferiority complex with nothing to boast to the world. What's up with you? Don't tell me. The immature dream of a brat who always limits his own weaknesses. Are you prepared to finally wake up? The terror of wielding overwhelming power, the terror of heavy responsibility imposes. Will you taste these sensations while you are still just a brat? Lord Malloy, what are you doing? Foe? Fine, I'm ready. We have no other choice, right? You truly are a fool who doesn't know his place. You truly understand nothing at all. But that's exactly why He once took a particular interest in you. Glory lies behind the horizon, huh?
Tell me, what am I supposed to do?
Take my hand and pray. The art of certain victory, the mode of harmonizing charges, is a matter of opportunity. The art of certain victory, the mode of harmonizing the charges, is a matter of opportunity. Ooh. Ooh!
Whoa! Oh, sweet, did my screen... Wait, can I see the chat now?
God damn it, so close. Oh, this is so annoying. Why you do this to me, laptop? Curse you. Damn it. Damn it. Ugh. Anyway.
What is this? What's happening to me?
Yes, it seems you've gained a strategist's favor. He permits you to be his temporary avatar. Instead of my broken body, he can boss you around as much as he wants.
Ooh!
I can tell there's something inside me. God damn it. I can't. I'm just going with Lord Ameloy every single time. I can't with his name.
What?
Rejoice, young man. There we go. Your Okabe is shonen. Now you can do your newer form justice.
Yeah, I can do this.
Kurumi? Sorry, but I'm entrusting you with this immature pseudo-servant. He's a little unreliable, but he'll be of use. Go back and aid Saber and Lancer.
Okay. We need to hurry, Senpai, while Saber and Lancer are still alive.
If they are, I will be legitimately surprised. Is this the best you can do? Pathetic heroic spirits. It's like you remain solely to nourish me. Ugh, this isn't good. I'm nearing my limit. She's stronger than I imagined. At this rate. Hold on a bit longer and push through. What? When did you return?
No, Lancer, the boy is different from before. This magical energy. He clearly is a servant. We've returned, and we've returned to our former strength. We have Saber, Lancer, and the Counterforce Assassin. The lineup he envisioned is assembled. Avengers assemble? Maybe. All we need now is orders, Kurumi. This will be the final battle. Foolishness. I'll devour every one of you. Return to your origins with my chalice. Why, this hand was meant to reach the ends of the stars. Ah, by your hotness. Did we win? The enemy's magical energy has disappeared. Victory is ours. Good job. I had no idea. I never knew that fighting for one's life was this terrifying. You did well. Very well for one's first battle. You deserve praise for not freezing in terror. We must never freeze. Be proud and bask in the glory of your victory. Everyone. There are all heroic spirits summoned to Fuyuki by the Greater Grail. Now that it's gone, they can't retain their form. It's time to part ways. It was a taxing battle, but I'm glad it ended well. Aww. May we meet on another battlefield. I am sure it will happen when the fate of the world is at stake. Oh. The Holy Grail that was... I'm sorry, he just comes back from his injury with his cigarette and everything. Like, dude, is now really the time, for real? The Holy Grail that we detected from Chaldea has disappeared without a trace. Let me check on the chat. Can I read it finally? No, I cannot. And it won't let me open up a new tab. This is a really odd, like, freeze. I don't understand what the hell is going on. Ugh. It's like I have to restart my laptop. I'm afraid if I do that, the stream might end. I mean, I'm streaming through my phone, so it actually may not end. Nah, I'm too close to the end of the game, so you know what? I won't even try. Anyway. Also, Iris Veal,
You no longer have the ability to transform into the Holy Grail. What do you intend to do now?
Yes, now that the Holy Grail War has been rendered meaningless, my existence is of no value.
Thank you, Shion. Thank you. Anyway, that really put me at ease. Thank you so much.
I helped to destroy the Greater Grail with my own hands. There's no way that I can return to Einsburn now. Our original goal included recovering the Holy Grail that appeared in this singularity. If you like, why not return with us to Chaldea?
Yeah, if we abandon her, someone else might try to use her later for more sinister purposes. It's probably best for us to take her under our wing.
For someone with no one left to turn to, it's a generous offer. Yes, I accept. I entrust myself to you all. Master from another world. Isekai? Let's work for a better future.
Yes, thank you. We welcome you. Are you guys returning too? Yes. El Malloy as well. Relax. You'll soon return to your ordinary, mediocre self.
You were right. This power is still a bit too much for me.
Now that you know that, it's time to continue your studies. Someday, you will be forced to bear this power. And it's gonna hurt like a bitch. Be consoled by the fact that you still have time. Become strong while you still can.
You sound just like Ryder.
Don't embarrass me. You're gonna make me cry. If I think about Ryder, don't do that to me, please. I am still no match for the King of Conquerors. Still, you say? Does that mean you're also training? To eventually be his equal? No. I'm training to be the very best that no one ever was. The route to the surface is a labyrinth of caves, so I'll take you there. Then we part ways.
Foo-foo!
I guess I should say goodbye as well. Yeah, you're pretty much useless. I kind of forgot you were here at all. You're not returning to the surface? I don't originally belong to this world, so it's a waste of time. If I wait, I'll soon be summoned back to the throne. That's right. I forgot what type of being you were. It's strange. After we met, I had the feeling that only death would separate us.
Yes, it's weird. I don't know why. Yet the strange feeling is not unpleasant.
Yeah, same here. I thought I was cursed to fulfill my mission only through sacrifice or death. Now, for the first time, I feel like I was able to fight to protect something. Thank you. Although, I don't know whether it's my place to say such words.
Yes, goodbye. I'm glad I could meet you, nameless heroic spirit.
Kuritsugu. Call me Kuritsugu. He totally should have ended with that. Man, my holy voice is getting worse and worse every single time we do the race shift, I swear. Good work! You went through a lot this time.
Foo-foo!
Da Vinci is now giving Miss Iris Veal a thorough checkup. I'm surprised. I never thought a Holy Grail could exist in such a form. Such a sexy form, might I add. But anyway.
What about Lord Malloy? How are his injuries? Compared to a genuine servant, servants like us who possess the flesh of human beings will die if they suffer too much damage.
Yes, he'll be in the ICU for a while. He needs complete rest. How reckless to have someone else form a contract with the heroic spirit while seriously injured. He was nonchalant, so you wouldn't be alarmed, but he was actually in real bad shape.
Foo!
1 second, let me just get my water. I just want to say, bless all the faux, like dialogue. We've been getting so much faux with this event here, and I love it. Justice for faux. Justice for faux.
But thanks to him, we somehow pulled through. Also the heroic spirit, who was an agent of the counterforce.
Right. What a strange encounter. To think that even after humanity's history has been incinerated, the counterforce will still function. What is this counterforce? What was he exactly? The counterforce, in theory, it's a force that acts to preserve the human race. It's said that people who accomplish rare feats of valor and in life are summoned by this counterforce. If a crisis threatens a human race, they are summoned through time and space to eliminate the source of the calamity.
So, they are servants who have no master, summoned solely to fight?
Yes. Even in death, their souls are tasked with a mission to fight for all eternity. God, that sucks. I'm so glad I'm not them. I cannot possibly understand their feelings. They must endure unspeakable anguish.
Yeah, although I'm a mere demi-servant, and not a heroic spirit, I cannot imagine being summoned to battle without a master.
Really?
Yes, what supports me in battle is you, Senpai. The one I sealed a contract with.
My Kokoro Mashu, why you do this to me?
That bond gives me the strength and courage to overcome fear. To fight without such support would be too cruel.
My Kokoro! Fool! Oh, meanwhile... Will you come out already? You're the star performer. No one will interfere now. So you knew. I don't want to. What a pain. Isn't conserving energy popular in this age? I want to catch you off guard. 'Tis I, the angriest of mangoes. Well, good job picking up on me instead. I appreciate the welcome. Less lonely. But why didn't you warn your friends of the danger? They only destroyed the contaminated Holy Grail. I, Angry Mango, its contents remain separate. I didn't want to rely on the help of others intervening from another world. Isekai. Your curse belongs solely to this world. It does not extend to theirs. It's logical for me to deal with you alone. Oh, how nice. It's fine. It's a fine thing to take pride in one's work. I guess it would be painful for us to be pitied. When we fight. No one would gain anything. Happiness is everything, right? Well, anyway. In that sense, you're just as much on the losing side as I am. I know you're a mass murderer by your scent. I bet you'll come here in the end, after you're worn out by an eternity of abuse. I don't think so. This is the fate I have chosen. I was never compelled to, nor did I ever give in. That's precisely why. You should have broken down somewhere along the line. That way you would have had a chance at peace, even salvation. But because you couldn't stop being a hero of justice until the very end, even after death you became a cogwheel and a mechanism like the counterforce. Surely that's proof you're on the losing side. My life's led me to this point. I have no regrets. I do admit that we're fundamentally similar. You'll curse the world, and I'll save it. We're both devices with assigned rules. That's all. I love that they have to insert grin because we can't see him grinning. That's great. Okay, if you're so sure, I guess I have to show you my respect. If curses and salvation face each other, there is no choice. We must both seek love and... Wait, what? Huh? What did this turn into? Huh? And recognition in the way we know best. For such an occasion, why don't you name yourself? Unlike me, you remember your own name, right? I would have never have guessed, what? Emiya. Kiritsugu. So I was called when I was a human being. I will save the world. I did so until now, and I will forever. There ain't a world that can be saved by humans. How long will you try to disprove that conclusion? Well, what? What was that? Alright, here's the final part, guys. Final part. Retrieving the Holy Grail.
Senpai, do we still need something here? I believe the case is closed. Cicely, I don't know why we suddenly just got back here.
I don't think that's the last Holy Grail. Standard procedure.
I see. Senpai's sixth sense. I understand. I, Mashu Kirillite, shall search the premises as Senpai's servant.
Mashu? That was fast.
Master, this is bad. Look what I found sprawled out in the shade. Near the cliff.
Ouch, that hurts. That hurts. Don't pull so hard. I'm weak, so if you pull too hard or something, I'll snap off. So he knows he's weak.
There's a suspicious-looking figure lying around the ground.
It's the shadow itself?
Yes, I cannot grasp its identity even in the light. But it's not quite a shadow servant. What should we do, Master? He does not seem particularly evil.
He's feeling her up. Oh my god. This angry mango is about to get bitch slapped by me, if I do say so myself.
Oh, so supple.
Fine curves too. And he's rubbing her. Oh my god. The perks of being injured. Time to recover. Even on the verge of death, a beast's instincts are uncontrollable. You have quite a fine servant with you. She would give my former master a run for her money. Her? Huh? Okay. I'm just talking about looks, of course. It's sad, but both are still mentally children. This is a perverted servant. Mashu, give him a good beating.
Yes, I'm Mashu Kirillite, so I'll mercilessly exterminate him with my new moves.
Oh, Mashu. You wretches seriously beat on an injured person? This is a scene where a virtuous person would ask, why were you lying on the ground?
I beg your pardon. I'll try it again.
Why aren't you still on the ground? Damn!
It looks like you're still breathing, but...
That can happen. Dead, but not really dead. You see, resurrection is my special ability. Never mind. This isn't the time to bring that up. I know about you people. You're the ones who destroyed the Greater Grail along with that Counterforce fellow.
Yes. Do you know about Senpai?
I do. I observed your master fighting for a bit from the best seat in the house. So, anyway, what? It's your fault I was lying collapsed on the ground. Would you believe me if I said that?
Our fault.
Ooh.
I'll explain the rest, Avenger. At ease. Irie. But that form. Hello, Mashu and Kurumi. Good work. I'm the Dress of Heaven. I'm a different entity than Irisfeel, with whom you were working until...
Oh, this is just... So, I did not realize that. So then, hold up. How come her summoning card doesn't say the Dress of Heaven? I'm thinking too hard anyway.
With whom you were working until just a while ago. Simply put, I'm like the spirit of the Greater Grail.
That's right. You people destroyed a woman in black, didn't you? Think of her as the good version of that.
That's a crude explanation, Avenger. Why can't you be more classy?
Forgive me. At any rate, you were beating me viciously until a moment ago. Of course I'm going to harbor a deep grudge.
Irie is the one who beat that man in black within an inch of his life. Well, I hate to say it, but yes and no. Kurumi, listen closely, for this is your group's problem as well. You destroyed the Black Holy Grail. That's fine. I don't mind, even though it was painful. But to be honest, that was a mistake. You shouldn't have done it. The reason is the way you destroyed it was too lenient. You should have done it more thoroughly. For example, you could have blown it up together with one floor of a luxury hotel. Spoken like a rock star. Alright, this is starting to sound familiar. Irie? What do you mean by that? I'm saying you were too naive. You didn't completely destroy the Black Holy Grail. You broke the vessel in a clumsy manner. As a result, the Lesser Grail, Irisfield, was broken into shards and scattered. Each of those shards has begun working independently. They are Fire Airy, Water Airy, Earth Airy, and Wind Airy. It's basically like Avatar up in here. The 4 elements of Irisfield. That's too many. Exactly. 4 of them are too much to handle. I tried to get them to calm down. But I was just wasting my breath as they attacked me. Yes, like the original Irisfield, the 4 split-up elements would be kind under normal circumstances. I was trying to test to see if the chat would finally work, but unfortunately it does not. But Fire Airy, who was particularly extreme, rose up in revolt. Fire Airy? Revolt? Oh, what tower is it? Is Soberoni streaming? Oh, he is streaming. Okay, so after I'm done with my stream, I gotta check his out. What's he streaming anyway? Because he finished America. Oh, so actually he's probably continuing with the Fate Accel event. Yeah. Well, I hope Drew's there. That'd be fun. Anyway. Yes, and like leaping flames, the other Iries were awakened to their violent side. Sad to say, but even after gaining their freedom and individual personalities, their grudge against you didn't disappear. Do you understand, Kurumi? Your war is not over yet. 4 types of Irisfield, let loose in Fuyuki. You have a responsibility and duty to defeat them. They're, how can I put it? Anyway, persistent, immune to discouragement, and abstinent. Oh my god, I can't fucking English sometimes. I'm sure they'll come back after you beat them, but please stick with them until your job is done. Besides, it looks like that gloomy yet shy, sensitive, and handsome man, I mean the hooded assassin, has gone back. Oh. In the first place, that man isn't suited for this kind of job, right? I'm asking you as a favor, on behalf of Avenger. Assassin, save the city of Fuyuki instead of him. Only you people can do this job. Sure, leave it to us. That dress is lovely, by the way. Oh my god. This is Einsburn's formal wear, I mean. It's a dress for magical rituals. Now don't pay me any more embarrassing compliments. Aw. Are we done talking? Then I'm counting on you folks to take care of the rest. I'm not suited for fighting, and I can hear that woman in white doesn't want to see me, undisciplined as I am. From here on out, this is your domain. Teach those fragments of the Holy Grail a lesson to the very end. Yes, the rest is up to you, Kurumi. Also, I'd like a word with you, Avenger, so please come here when you get right down to it. When you get right down to it, this is your fault, isn't it? But I am a victim in all of this. Corporal punishment is barbarous. I feel like I'm out of the loop, but we've got a new mission, Master. Let's make a fresh start and search Fuyuki again from scratch. And that's it! Oh man, I feel so bad that it glitched up in the end and I couldn't read the chat for the last like 30 minutes of the stream. But thank you so much for coming through. I do appreciate it, guys. I guess the next time I stream will either be to continue with the America Singularity or to roll for shooting. Ooh, boy, that's gonna be something. I'm your female otaku. Sayonara.